There is an operative report that when Mr. Stebbins is 12 years old. Procedure is an appendectomy.
It's impossible, obviously.
I want the conviction overturned and Ricky Rose immediately released from custody.
Oh, I was so not so fast.
I was so hyped.
Sir.
The hospital.
The hospital should not expect his claim back that far. I challenge.
So as far as we know, these documents could be a hoax from some anti-death penalty advocate.
Okay, let me do this first. Okay, what's up, guys? It's the Mad Villain. I'm back, and I just heard the announcement for the announced trailer for Street Fighter 6. Initially, I was hyped. The graphics look good, the game looks good, but one thing fucking killed me, and that's the auto fucking combos. Yes, they are in Street Fighter 6 and they are going to stay. We got auto combos in Street Fighter now. As if Street Fighter 5 wasn't already dumbed down enough. Now we got auto combos. One button Hadokens. One button Shoryukens. It's ridiculous. Auto combos completely, in my opinion, they completely ruin the point of fighting games. That'd be like you playing a first-person shooter with cheat codes on. Like, what's the point of you even playing first-person shooters if you're just gonna cheat the whole way anyway? Honestly, auto combos, they disrespect everything a fighting game player stands for. Fighting games take work. If you don't want to put in the work, then guess what? You shouldn't be rewarded. Period. And that's just with any game. Whether it's first-person shooters, whether it's adventure games, whether it's single-player, multiplayer, whatever the fuck have you, bro. But when you don't want to put in the work, companies should not reward your fucking ass. Period. It's ridiculous. But anyways, it's just... And I was so hyped for this initially. I didn't even know. I just saw the trailer first without even knowing like the... like about the mechanics and shit like that. The game, look... This is probably the best Street Fighter I've seen in a minute. Like graphically wise. The art style is great. The colors and shit is great. But here's the thing. I'm not going to touch it though. Like I'm seeing so many homages like to the past Street Fighters and shit. Even in the stages. But I'm not going to touch it. Because like little Timmy can now fucking do an extremely high combo. Just from pressing square all day. Going like, oh wow, I really am a good Street Fighter player. Oh my gosh. I can be Daigo. Man, this shit is a fucking disgrace. And what irks me really, oh wow, I'm actually saying irks, unironically. But what really messes with me is the fact that they have commentators to actually explain the game in depth. With tutorials and shit like that. If that's the case, then what's the fucking point of you putting auto combos in there in the first place when you actually have methods to actually explain the game to new players better now than you ever did in the past in comparison? If you got better fucking tutorials, then have faith in your tutorials. Don't give scrubs and don't give casual players like this overwhelming, like overconfidence now they can actually do this shit. They can actually just mash. And those fucking douchebags, I can see it already. I can see with these corny ass names. Butterbean 27. Fucking Pinto Bean Clit 1998. Like Man, we gonna see so many of these fucking corny players, man. Now more than ever before in Street Fighter 5. And the only way I will ever touch Street Fighter 6 is if and only if they keep classic mode and scrub mode completely separate but equal playing fields, bro. Keep the scrub shit with the other scrubs. Don't have it coming near me. Just leaving me the fuck alone. Have it in their own separate rank. Have it in their own separate rank, or just have it in casuals only. Period. Or at least let me find players that are also playing with classic mode. You know, there shouldn't be a modern scrub mode to begin with, but at least let me have that option. At least let me have that, because I would really like to try this game, but this game fucking ruined it with that modern fucking bullshit, bro. Modern is another word of saying, oh, we need to make money fast and we need to make it off of these casual players that are only gonna play it for 2 weeks. He can just drop the game anyway. And people will come and be like, well, if they're gonna drop the game anyway in 2 weeks, why are you worried about auto combos? Because they're destroying the fighting games, period. Look what happened to KOF 15. That shit died so fucking fast. That shit died almost as soon as it came out. Look what happened to Melty Blood. Died. Oh, excuse me. But you get my point. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, like how much scrubbier things are getting. It looks more finished than Street Fighter 5 when it came out. Hell, it looks more finished now than Street Fighter 5 is right now. In comparison. Most of this shit we should have gotten in Street Fighter 5 already. But no, we gotta waste money on DLC. And that DLC was either characters that weren't going to be used because the balancing was fucking terrible, or we're gonna waste it on Chun-Li costumes, which I wasn't gonna waste on. But anyways, without further ado, let's just get to this shit. I'm gonna let the video play once, and then I'm gonna tell about the rest of my thoughts too about like this other shit. I will give Capcom credit; they really did do well on the fucking stages and shit, and like the open world. I will give them credit on that.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking
I mean, the game looks good, but shit.
I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy.
Like, and I will say this, I do like the open world. It needs a little bit more polish though, but it's still early development, so I ain't gonna fault them completely on that. But don't let this be dry as fuck. Please, for the love of God. Trust me, I'm glad that's not a deal breaker for you, but it is for me. I'm sorry, but that shit should even be in the fucking fighting games to begin with. That's not what fighting games were built on, man. Like, it's like people are just getting lazier and lazier and lazier. I mean, what's going to stop Street Fighter 7 for even being scrubbier? When's the fuck we going to say, like, oh, that's enough? Because if they because let's say SNK got away with, like, SNK heroines. That brain dead ass shit that nobody liked. That was so fucking easy that people complained about it. Imagine what would happen if people ate that shit up. Imagine what would happen. And imagine how much easier that SNK, like, not SNK, I mean, fucking KOF 15 would have been if SNK heroines were accepted. It's ridiculous, man. If you want to make things more appealing to casual players, create better tutorials. That's it. And they don't get after that, then fuck them. It is sink or swim, do or die. I can't even imagine what Street Fighter 7 is going to be like. You probably have to block low if we just keep accepting this shit blindly over and over and over again. It's annoying as fuck. What's up, Emmanuel? Yeah, I'm talking about this shit. I'm talking about Street Fighter 6. As it is right now, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it unless they're making the scrub mechanics, like the scrub play option, separate. They need to make it separate, or else I'm not fucking touching it. I shouldn't even have. It disgusts me that I even have to play against a player that's using simplified combos. I mean, like a simplified fucking play option where he can just press one button for Hadokens, one button for Shoryukens. It disgusts me that I even have to even be in the same vicinity as them. It just shows that I'm a lazy motherfucker. I don't know how to fucking play, and I'm gonna drop this game in a week. But I'm gonna act like I'm the best fucking player at the same time. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Golly, man, these corny ass fucking players, man. It's gonna be even more than ever. You think Street Fighter 5 has some corny ass players? Wait till Street Fighter 6, bro. Wait till that. Oh my god. Let's continue.
And I put on for my city from the intro. Fight!
I like the way Chun-Li looks. She's way older now. She's like she's in her 50s. I do like how the game looks. Don't get me wrong, but fuck. Yeah, they fucked it up with those modern fucking games. See, then this is what I really got hyped for, man, when I saw this shit. If it's what I think it is, I think it's Team Battle. Just the way they had this show, it looked like a Team Battle. Yeah, but Toxic Spam, here's the thing though. You always had a casual option with Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4, I didn't know shit about frame data. I didn't know shit about fucking negative or positive fucking moves. I didn't know none of that shit. I didn't even have to do one frame links. Or like all that other hard shit. I didn't have to do any of that. Like, dude, all I have to know is that I'm better than the other player and I know exactly how to handle them. This shit is gonna completely just ruin that shit, bro. Now they got this shit, plus now they got easy ass controls that they can't fucking fail unless they are drunk or they have no hands. And I developed that fucking skill like within, like, when I was in my prime with Street Fighter 4, I was B+ with Ken. And Ken is an easy character. True. That's 100% facts. But I made him look swaggy. I can beat certain players with just normals. Street Fighter 5, I gotta use all my resources just to beat a motherfucker, and I can still lose. Do the feed triggers and shit like that. Street Fighter 6, it better not be like that. Or at least have an option where I can just play people that use classic mode only. I hope that God, I hope that that's the case. Street Fighter 4, I can beat somebody with probably one button. I don't know what the fuck they doing. And you're telling me that same motherfucker is going to have all these fucking options to beat me with one button? I can beat them with one button that's just a neutral button. But now they can beat me with one button that can do a full fucking combo. Like, you tell me that's fair? I gotta risk that now? I gotta risk that now. Auto combos in Street Fighter, man. I never thought I'd see the day until now. Jesus. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. I don't give two flying fucks about Jamie. I don't give a fuck about him. Honestly, I'm just caring about the fucking gameplay. I'm just wondering whether that's optional or not. I don't care who's the fuck's in the game. They can bring back fucking Yun and Yang. It wouldn't even jolt me out of my seat to even try to play this game if the casual fucking scrubby ass shit isn't an option to go against. Because KOF 15, like, and when they didn't make that an option, like, my eyes would just roll as soon as I see one auto combo. Like, I'm automatically interested in playing the match. Like, I'm already bored to death just after seeing that. Like, you really that thirsty that you gotta pull an auto combo? I don't even want to bother. How come you think I didn't play that game? How come you think I don't play KOF anymore? Besides the unplayable lag. It's like nobody wants to put in no hard work, no elbow grease. What happened to people actually building identities? Like, who in the fuck do you know? Who the fuck that any of y'all know personally that can play Street Fighter 4 Seth like Punko? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Oh, wait. Who do y'all know personally that can do that crazy exact same shit that Punko did? That y'all knew personally within y'all own friend groups? I will wait. I will wait. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. It really is. God. It's just that I just wanted to be hype about something. Like, I wanted to be hype about Street Fighter again. And then when I heard that shit, it fucking killed it. Ruined my whole fucking night. The game looked awesome though. Like, the graphics are insane. Like, this is what I wanted Street Fighter 6 to look like. This is what I was dreaming about. Until I heard that shit. It's like I made like the perfect balloon animal within my own two hands, and somebody comes along and just pops it right then and there in front of me. God. I just want to cry sometimes right now. I just want to cry. It's like, I just want to cry like Wings of Redemption, bro. After I heard that shit. I was about to go throwing like a bottle and shit and cry like Wings of Redemption, bro. I was about to go like, can't take this shit no more, man. What a fucking trash ass. It's ridiculous. It really is fucking ridiculous. You can't even make this shit up no more. Yeah, but as of right now, unless I hear that come out of these motherfuckers' mouths, so the people that come work at Capcom, unless I hear them say we're making classic play and modern play separate, I'm not touching it. I don't give a fuck who's in the game. I don't even care if they bring back my baby Makoto. I don't even care if they bring back Remy. I don't even care if they bring back fucking Gil again. I don't give a fuck who they bring back. Oh, I'm smacking like a motherfucker. Hold on. Excuse me. I just find it ridiculous, man. That's all I'm saying. I just find it ridiculous. I was so hyped for this shit when I first saw it. When I was at work. But now it just killed my spirit. After hearing that shit, bro. Like hey man, and I already said I wasn't returning back to fighting games. And I think this one just put the final nail to this fucking coffin. If this is what fighting games are becoming it nowadays, like I don't want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with it at this point. All those little Timmies, those little Jimmies, and those little Bimmies, they all gonna get cocky as fuck. They all gonna get arrogant as fuck now. And like they know how to play Street Fighter. Like, oh yeah, I've been playing Street Fighter my whole life. Like, sure, I mean, I was at the bottom of the leaderboard. It's like when it came to Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 even. Well, actually, I was diamond in Street Fighter 5 because I played Bison. And I can't even play Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, because the game was a little too hard. So I'm glad they dumbed it down for me. Oh my god. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. I don't even want to watch the rest of the trailer because like I'm gonna get my hype build up again. And it's gonna fall to the fucking floor. But actually, I do want to play one part. See, this is what I was getting hype about. Like the fucking, I thought this was a team battle shit. I was getting like some Street Fighter EX fucking flashbacks here.
The top player is here.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
Man, the stages look dope. Don't get me wrong. It looks way better than shit Fighter 5. It just disappoints me that all this fucking visual work, it's like triple plus, but the gameplay is just like playing with Play-Doh, just like playing with like fucking blocks. Excuse me. But I don't like the music either, to be honest with you. Honestly, they should have just got people from Street Fighter 3 to make the music. Or better yet, what really would have been cool, shit, if they actually like got like some official, well, nah, I don't think that would have worked. No, now that I think about it. Well, just for the trailer music, I think they should have got like some, I don't know. Just anything but this shit, really. Oh, actually, no. Actually, I remember now. What really would have been dope if they made like a fucking remix version of like the Street Fighter 3 intro music. Because this is like, this takes place after Street Fighter 3. So I do like a little callback to Street Fighter 3 and then like they completely like change the shit up. Do like a remix after that, bro. Golly, man. It's just that the game looks dope, but it's just, I know it's simplified as fuck now. The auto combos, it just killed like all my fucking spirit. Hey man, it's just such a turnoff. It's such a turnoff, man, because I was from that era where we don't have one button Hadokens. I was from that era where we didn't have fucking like 2 buttons to beat niggas to go on a feed trigger. I wasn't from that era. You had to actually earn your wins. You actually had to earn it. Now you don't have to earn shit no more. God, it just used to be. I feel so bad for these new niggas, bro. And man, they're gonna be thinking like Street Fighter 5, like, man, it's so good. I can't wait for it to be a classic game. No, motherfucker, you have no idea what you missed. You have no idea. Street Fighter 4 wasn't perfect by any means, but fuck did it bring some hype. But that was because of the gameplay, not because it was Street Fighter. That's the thing though, man. Street Fighter 4 brought hype because it stood out. Because of the gameplay, not because it was a Street Fighter game. That's the difference. Did it have some balancing issues? Of course. Every fucking Street Fighter has some balancing issues, but the balancing issues was nowhere near as bad as Street Fighter when it came like until like Street Fighter 5 popped up. Street Fighter 5 was fucking awful. You can never balance that game because the feed triggers are always going to beat other characters, period, no matter what. I just want something. I just want something better, man. It's just like I just want people to actually have some balls and actually just learn the damn game. But these motherfuckers were unironically, these motherfuckers with the simple 1-button options and shit, the people that always use the fucking abusive characters with feed triggers and shit, going like,
you just need to get good. You just need to get good. Go to training mode, scrub. Go to training mode. You sound like a low tier guy clone.
We're gonna hear that more than ever when it comes to Street Fighter 6. But the same motherfuckers that are talking shit will never beat people like me, like low tier guy, like fucking K-Brad. Who the fuck else? I can't even remember right now. My mind is scrambled. But you get my point. When you actually go in those real fucking Street Fighters, bro, they will not beat your ass. Like, I promise you. I seen people talk shit in Street Fighter 5, saying like, oh, they can beat people in Street Fighter 4 too. Like, oh, once that happened, they embarrass the fuck out of themselves and they get completely fucking creamed. I'll never forget this one time that Lota got actually beat, like this shit talking Sagat player beat the fucking brakes off this dude. Didn't even need to try. The same motherfucker that was talking shit in Street Fighter 5 couldn't do shit. Couldn't do shit to Lota guy in like Street Fighter 4. Like, how the fuck do you embarrass yourself that damn bad? It's nuts. But man, I'll catch y'all next time, bro. I'm making this stream short. This is a short ass stream. Yeah, I just want to put my thoughts out there. I'll see y'all guys next time. Fuck, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous.